Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content such as Camp Zero Base 1, 17's Nana Tour, 17 in the Soup, Finding Stray Kids, Blackpink House, EXO's Ladder, EXO Showtime, A-Pink Showtime, and tons of other content including extra variety shows, K-dramas, animes, and movies.
Hey guys, Angie here, and I'm a bit late to the party, but Everglow had a comeback. I don't think I'm a week late. I am a week late. I am pretty late. I thought it was just a single, but it is actually like I guess it is a single, but with like two B-sides. So we have Zombie, beep 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 beep, Colors, and then Back to Love. I'm wondering how this is gonna be. Everglow have just kind of left my brain, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see that. They never leave my playlist, but they've left my brain. This is the girl group curse though. Like, it's not my fault anymore. Like, I've given up trying to force myself to remember these girl groups. It's the company. Like, I never forget about, like, Tempest or, Zykers or smaller boy groups. But that's because even when they're not having a comeback, they keep you interested. And it's like a cycle of repeat, because you could argue no one's keeping up with girl groups. That's why they don't, like, no one is seeking out like content for girl groups, and that's why companies don't put effort into girl groups. But you don't put the efforts in the girl groups, so how am I supposed to care about them as much? You know what I mean? Because it's hard for me to care about something if you're not feeding me content from them. But then the companies aren't going to feed you content because you're not going to eat the content because you're not seeking it out. You know? So it's a cycle. I don't know how to break it. I've kind of given up. Like, if you're not going to give me stuff to keep up with, I'm not going to just... Like, I'll wait for the music. I'll listen to the music. I just gave up buying albums and stuff because I don't even remember faces anymore of this group. Like, they've literally just... Like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to put a new group in this section of my brain here because it was just too long of a wait. I tried to get into Weekly, I tried to get into Lightsun, I tried to get into Wakey Makey, I tried to get into Purple Kiss. Even Purple Kiss, who were my favorite girl group, Dreamcatcher. Like, I've tried, but like, they don't do anything outside of just the music. And personally, I need to be invested in the group and the music. And once you kind of run out of things to watch with them and they don't give you anything else, it's hard for me to care anymore. Like, I'm not as emotionally... Like, and it's not because they're girls, because I'm a bisexual woman. Like, I very much love girls and guys. So it's not because, you know, like, you're just, like, sexually attracted to that gender, so you're more invested. That's not it, because I'm happily in love with Chaeyoung from Twice and Yuhyun from Dreamcatcher and stuff, but I just don't care about the groups anymore. Well, I care about Twice, but like, Twice do stuff that keep me around. Purple Kiss don't, Everglow doesn't, and they may have stuff now, but it's kind of like too late for me. Like, I'm just like, it's not worth it anymore. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. There was another group. Oh, Idol. Like, Idol's more just like I haven't connected with a member. Besides, like I like Minnie and Yuki, but like the group dynamic, I don't feel it as much. But like, I loved Dreamcatcher's dynamic and everything, but they don't do anything anymore. But yeah, so that's why I was late to the party, because I just don't keep up with them anymore. Like, also, I saw no hype on Twitter. Usually I'll see, like, especially girl groups, I'll see like their comebacks on Twitter, like, talking about it, but I didn't see anything. So that's the dealio here. So let's hop into the video. I'm intrigued because it's called Zombie, and I love Zombie by Purple Kiss, I love Zombie by Day6, like, Okay. I don't remember their faces and everything, but is that Aisha? I'm liking this music video. Did she have a sty and they just used it as a prop? Oh. Oh, wait. There is a trend right now with girl groups specifically where they all have like the same color hair. It was like New Jeans, I think they all had black hair. And then Red Velvet, they all had black hair. And then Idol, they all had blonde hair for Nude. And then Idol, they all had blonde hair or blue hair for the wife video. Uh, like it's like a thing right now with girl groups. I'm not against it. Thankfully, some of those groups I already knew their faces and everything. Here, I can't remember their names and faces. Like I know their names, but to their faces, I forgot because they disappeared for 2 years. Uh, but I think it works here the most because it's creepy. Like it makes more sense here. I love a good horror, like dark, creepy concept. So I'm here for this. Like I would love it if they kept this eerie concept. And now we have black hair. I kind of wish they just stayed blonde with the white outfits. Like it makes more, like it kind of took me out of it. Especially because these outfits are weird. They don't make any sense with what we're doing. Is that Yadin? I don't remember. Oh.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
I got triggered by that.
Please record your message.
I hate that so much. I hate when that happens. I hope that's not in the Spotify like version. Like the I'm sorry, your call like thing. Let's go for the video. That was Yadin, that's Yadin, right? And I think the one with the buns was Onda. I don't remember. Where's Rez? I don't think there was a rap. I don't remember. Hey, this looks like the Sims logo, kinda. Well, they were popular. They were. They were one of the most popular groups when I was getting into girl groups in K-pop. Like, the Bon Bon Chocolate debut was so big. I wasn't even on, like, K-pop Twitter or anything, and I heard of that. Yeah, there was no rap. Okay, I'm not crazy. Everglow is definitely not underrated. That's like the weird thing. People were begging for their comeback. Like, they were very much wanted. It's just they were gone 2 years. That was great. One of my favorite title tracks. Okay, Anda had the, so I was wrong. I think I was right about Aisha. No, I think it was Xion. I think it was Xion in the beginning. So I was wrong. Just giving Bon Bon Chocolate vibes. They said we'll wrap here. I can't remember if it's Maya or Mia. I like the pronunciation of Mia better, so I'm saying my version's Maya, but I'm saying Mia. Oh, okay. This is fun. This is different. This is cool. Oh, they made the good thing, like good boy. I like the electrical color show. Like the way she delivers that. Girl, show. This is very fun. Let's go on to. What do idols like Everglow do? Like, what do they do when they're like on hiatus for 2 years? Like, do they still live together? Do they just sit around like, I wonder if we're having a comeback? Because they weren't popular enough to like have a lot of side projects. I could be wrong though. They weren't doing like variety content. Like, what do they do? Did they have like a part-time job? We know their company wasn't paying them well. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. This would have been cool pre-release. This could be like a little music video later, though. You know what I mean? Nah, Untouchable remains untouchable. Like, what do you mean? Untouchable, like, is always in the playlist. I definitely preferred Zombie, just because that's my style more, but... Whoa! Oh, Untouchable vibes. I love her, like, tone, like, the way she kind of, like, is it a vocal fry? Like, where she's, like... Right. I sound like an old lady doing it, like, like that, but at least she does it better. Like that little right. She's talented, you know. Oh wait. Oh wait, let me make sure I've had this in the playlist before I forget. Oh. That's a bop.
Time machine making no memories 기억보다 가까이 흐릿해진 비밀의 경계선 끝에 멈춰 빛을 삼킨 운명의 이름마저 바꿔
I like how that's like a offbeat or something. Like it feels like it's wrong, but like on purpose. Like it doesn't flow well. Like it sounds like a bit weird. I love this part of it so much. It's like high and fast. Like with a bit of that rhythm. It sounds so cool. This is my favorite song. I'm very biased to these songs from them though. They have a lot of songs like this and they're always my favorite. Your story so we might. It's scary, but it's fine. You're me, public eye. This could be like a really popular song. I feel like this is like a TikTok song. Like, you know, I feel like this could go viral if they do something right about it. It has all the makings of a trendy song. Like a good trendy song, not like a bad one. You know, this is the issue I have in general with Everglow and with girl groups. Everything is right, especially with Everglow. This group is perfect. I generally, since Bon Bon Chocolate era, but specifically since Adios, because I liked Bon Bon Chocolate, but like the Adios song, music video, and album in general is one of my favorite things of, especially girl group K-pop. Like that, I've never left that song and that album out of my playlist. It's never left. And I can't even say that for like my favorite groups. Like I can't even say that for 17 or Twice or Red Velvet. Like there's songs from those groups have left my playlist many of times. Usually from over listening to them because I love them so much. But I've over listened to that album from Everglow. I don't remember the name of it. Because their albums are weird. Everglow. Oh, it was just called Hush. Yeah, like Hush and honestly all their albums, but it was Arrival at Everglow, which was their first single, and then Hush. Like I always count those two together. Have been in my playlist since 2019. That's 5 years now. I can't say that with even like my favorite Western artist or anybody. I love those 6 songs so much. And even after that, we have the Reminisce album, top tier, one of the best albums of 2020. We have the Weird Equation album with La Di Da, that has Untouchable and No Good Reason. Good Boy's good too, but like, meh. But like La Di Da, Untouchable, No Good Reason. Like Good Boy's probably my least favorite out of those albums. Amazing. And then we have the first album, Last Melody. It's fine. I don't not like those songs. It's just, you know, could be better. But even that, I wouldn't skip it. We have Return of the Girl. that's when we get into like, oh, these are good songs. They don't speak to me as much, but they're still good. They're still good. Wouldn't skip them. And then we have the 2 year gap. The 2 year gap. And then it's just like depressing to see. You go from 51 million streams to 16. That's one fourth, around like one fourth the streams, one third, one third the streams, one third and a half. Like, it's just sad. And once again, it's because I can't even blame anybody. I liked that album, but I can't remember what it sounds like. Because even if I'm listening to, oh, it's so sad. Like, this one doesn't even have 1 million streams. Oh, that's so depressing. Oh my god. I can't connect with them. I remember wanting to. I remember trying in the beginning, and then the gap happened. It was the issue that, like, I was watching things from them, but they didn't have much. And by the time I knew their names and could tell them apart, they stopped posting things that were, like, engaging to where I couldn't, connect to them. And then they left for 2 years. And it's like, well, what's the point? I was waiting for them. I was like, oh, I'll wait till the next come back to, like, properly fall in love. But you can't fall in love with people you don't know. You know what I mean? I could tell you many things about every member of 17. And the thing here is, I got into 17 the same year I got into Everglow. And 17 at that point were decently big. They were bigger than Everglow. Like, in the sense, they had a couple more years. But I'm going to tell you, this was pre going 17 2020. This was before they were doing, like, a lot of variety stuff. This is when they were just starting to do the fun variety content. I was mainly watching vlogs, and they had this show called 17 Club and One Fine Day. Like, they had a few things, but they didn't have much. And these were 13 people. And I was able to fall in love because they had more to give. They had more to give. I liked Everglow's music more than 17. I will say right now, I like all of Everglow's discography from that point, which was 6 songs, more than all of 17's discography at that time. And I mean that with love, because I bothered getting into 17 because I liked their music, but I loved them more. And then I fell in love with the music a bit more. Like, I liked the music enough to check them out. I had more stuff to watch, so I was able to give more of my time to them. And I fell in love with his people, and then fell more in love with the music. Everglow, I love their music so much. I was desperately trying to find things to watch, but there was nothing to watch. And this is what happened with Weekly as well. I gave up checking out Weekly's music because why am I going to spend my time getting to know their music just to kind of play it? And like, I love to be in love with the artist. I like to be in love with the artist. It makes me appreciate the music more because I listen to Everglow so much, but I never like click their music. I just let it play because I'm not like, oh, I want to hear Joshua's part in this song. Like, I'm desperate to hear his voice. I'm gonna pick this song. Like, I don't know who's singing what. I don't know. Like, it doesn't connect the same. And it's just really sad because they could be Lisette FM. They could have been Lisette FM before Lisette FM. They are the pre-Lisette FM. They're the pre-Aspa. But they didn't have anything to give. I'm now getting to know Aspa because finally they're posting stuff. But they would have fallen in love with IVE and Lisette FM, whose music spoke to me in the way Everglow's did, but I got to love and appreciate it even more because they have funny videos, they have behind the scenes content, they have things I can watch that make me love them as people as well. And I can't do that with Everglow. Like, even Idol, who I don't watch their things, I can tell them apart. I can usually tell who's singing what because they have some stuff I could watch. I just never, like, to this day, can't really connect to them in that way for some reason. There's something blocking me from that. Just not meant to be sometimes. But yeah, like, it's a sad, like, could have been. Everglow could have been that group for me, but they just, and it's happening now with Purple Kids where I'm like giving into the fact that I'm never gonna love them as much as other groups because they don't really allow me to. It's just sad because it doesn't take much, especially with Everglow. Everglow could at least be on the level of Tempest where I could watch Templix and stuff, and like I am able to love Tempest because they have more to give. Let's see with Everglow. And it's scary to even try to get back into Everglow in that way because they might just abandon. I have abandonment issues with them. I'm having trauma. I don't want to get into them because they're gonna leave me again. um, yeah, like let's look at Everglow's channel. I just checked out Tempest channel. Now let's look at Everglow's. Yeah, like Everglow's channel is just like they post vlogs, but I don't want to watch vlogs. Like it's a lot of like content that's just kind of boring. Yeah, dang, like they got nothing fun here. Like Tempest have these little videos and stuff that are fun to watch. Like they have they have vlogs, but their vlogs are more personal. Where you're like I've been visiting Thailand and stuff like that again. And like it just looks more performative when uh I don't know. I don't know. I said Thailand. I might be, he's Vietnamese, not I don't know why I said Thailand, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Um and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.